Hello everyone, my name is Sachin Kumar Gupta and I am a BTech second year student of Computer Engineering from Pandit Deen Dayal Energy University. And this is a short video showcasing the work undertaken by Team 22 during the 4th semester course of Operating Systems Lab. The idea behind this project is to create a common user interface implementing all the major 4 components of operating systems, which are CPU scheduling, disk scheduling, page replacement, and concurrency and deadlock, so that students can thoroughly learn and understand their implementation using this virtual lab. So, this is the GUI, which is a desktop application created with the help of Electron.js tool, which allows us to make graphical user interfaces by using web technologies like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Team 12 from the 2018 batch previously implemented the CPU scheduling algorithms with the help of a GUI. In this application, we are trying to take this previous work forward by integrating the disk scheduling algorithms by implementing them in this single user interface. We have also provided some space for future development of page replacement algorithms and concurrency and deadlock algorithms. So, moving forward, first of all, let's take a look at disk scheduling algorithms and their implementations. So, this is the introduction page of disk scheduling algorithms, which contains all the basic theory related to disk scheduling, like what is disk scheduling, what are magnetic disks, and what is the need of disk scheduling. And in this particular section, we have tried to list all the different disk scheduling algorithms which are used. And clicking on each of these names in this list will take you to their respected detailed theory page where its definition, advantages and disadvantages are discussed along with a proper example. So, for example, let's learn some more about the scan disk scheduling algorithm. So, as you can see, the definition and its advantages and disadvantages are mentioned here along with a proper example. Likewise, each of these listed algorithms have their own theory page. Also, this navigation bar can be used to navigate between the various pages. Now, for the implementation part, we have given the provision to start the lab from the main page as well as from the individual theory pages. So now, let's move ahead and implement some disk scheduling algorithms by clicking on this Start Lab button. So, this is the implementation part of disk scheduling algorithms. Now, let's take one example request queue and see the implementation of all the algorithms one by one, and in the end, we'll perform the comparative analysis. So, let's set the maximum size of the track at 200 using this slider. Then, let's enter the start track value as 50. Now, I am going to add the request order queue. Now, we'll see the implementation of algorithms for this order request. As you can see, it is mentioned over here, along with the timeline of positions in this canvas. Firstly, we'll see the graph for FCFS algorithm. So, here is the implementation graph of FCFS algorithm. Now, you can see that here the selected algorithm, the start track and the seek queue is printed. Now, firstly, let's clear the canvas and check out the implementation of SSTF algorithm. So, this is the approach of SSTF algorithm for this order request. Likewise, I am going to clear the canvas each time and perform the implementation of all the 4 other algorithms. This is the implementation of scan algorithm. This is the implementation of look algorithm. And this is the implementation of C-scan algorithm. And now this is the implementation of C-look algorithm. Also, you can see that we can change the direction from left to right for all the directional algorithms like scan, C-scan, look and C-look. We can also add or delete further requests in the order using these 2 buttons. The reset input dataset button allows you to change the max track value and the start track value as well. Now, using the save output button, we can create a PDF of this output screen. Now let me clear the canvas again and perform all the implementation for the comparative analysis. First, the FCFS algorithm, the SSTF, the scan, the look, the C-scan and the C-look. So now in this canvas, we can see how these different algorithms will be implemented for the same order request. And from this canvas, we can infer our comparative analysis and choose the correct algorithm for our requirement. So that was all about the implementation part of the disk scheduling algorithms. Now let me go back to the home page and let's move further. Now, after coming back to the home page, let's see the previously implemented CPU algorithms page for some improvements done by our team. So here as well, you can see that we have added the new introduction page containing the basic theory about CPU schedulings, including some important terminologies used. In this section, like the disk scheduling algorithms page, we have listed the different types of algorithms that are available, which each have their individual theory page. Here as well, the option to start the lab is given on main page as well as the individual theory pages. So, for example, let's take a look at the FCFS CPU scheduling algorithm. Here, as you can see, the basic definition of this algorithm is provided. So now, let's head towards the Start Lab option to see the changes made in the implementation part. On this page, we have added the uniform theme of the user interface, apart from which there are no changes in the implementation prospects. For more information on the implementation parts of CPU scheduling algorithms, I am leaving the link to our seniors project video in the description. Please refer that. So now let's head back to the home page and know more about the project. Now, so far we have seen the 2 components of operating systems being implemented in this GUI. And as mentioned earlier, space has been provided for our junior batches to implement the remaining 2 components of operating systems, which are page replacement and concurrency and deadlock algorithms. Now, I would like to show the About Us page to introduce my team. Here, we have also provided some information regarding this project, along with the introduction of both the teams which have worked on this project as parts with their contact information. This is the batch 18 team which has worked on this project. And now I would like to introduce the batch 19 team, which consisted of me, myself, Sachin Kumar Gupta, roll number 19 BCP 113. Rishabh Teli, roll number 19 BCP 105. Preet Savalia, roll number 19 BCP 97. Shivang Chamaria, roll number 19 BCP 121. Kevin Panchal, roll number 19 BCP 166D. Now going back to the home page. Lastly, as the team leader, I, Sachin Gupta, would like to acknowledge and appreciate the work done by my team members and would like to present my gratitude to Professor Chintan Patel for providing us with the opportunity to work on this project. That is all from my side. Thank you for watching and stay safe.